Hello, Coach Travis here, coming at you with another calculus video. So this problem involving sigma or summation notation. Sometimes it's called sigma notation because that's a big sigma there. Other times we call it summation notation because it's shorthand for doing a long sum. So anyway, what is the question here? So we were told that this is true, that this sum is equal to negative 10, and we're told that this sum is equal to negative 4, and so then we're supposed to figure out what this sum is equal to. And so, I don't know, there might be formulas for this sort of thing, although honestly I can't think of any. But really, I think the best way to do this problem is just like most problems in life, and that is to understand what it's saying and then figure it out once you understand it. So what's happening here is the first sum is like the index is starting, the index is the letter I, and the index is starting at 1 and ending at 24. So what this first summation translates to is what it's saying is it's saying, okay, you start with the index being 1, and then you increment the index to 2, and then you increment the index to 3, and along the way you're adding them all together. And I guess I'll do one more, A4, and then you keep doing this. You keep adding things, you keep adding these A's together until you get to the last one, which is A24. And then the problem tells us that that's supposed to be equal to negative 10. So that sum, when you add up all of those numbers, and again, I have no idea what these numbers are. And so you might think, yeah, how am I supposed to do this problem if I don't know what those numbers are? Well, that's sort of the fun of the problem, is even though we don't know what the numbers are, I think we can still figure it out. So I have no idea what these A's are, but I do know that if you add up the first 24 of them, you get negative 10. And now let's see what this second one is saying. The second one, it's just saying that, oh, I maybe should have put one more here. Oh well. It's just saying, I can always go back and add it. It's saying that, okay, if you add up the first 5, it says if you start with the index being 1, but you end at 5. So it's saying A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5, and that is equal to negative 4. So that's what that one's saying. And then, so then this last one that we're interested in is, we don't know what this one's equal to, but what it wants us to start at A6 and end at A24. So we've got A6 plus A7 plus A8 and so on until you get to A24. And we don't know what that is yet, but we're about to figure it out. So I'll put a box there. So okay, so then let's see if we can figure this out. So we've got what this guy is saying is it's basically saying if you start at A1 and you add all the way up to A24, then you get negative 10. And this one is saying, well, if you just add up the first 5, then you get negative 4. So, okay, so I'm going to maybe highlight that. So if I just, what I could say is, thanks to the second equation, what I know is if I add up, so maybe I'll squeeze in an A5 here. I know that if I add up the first 5, I get negative 4. And then what I've got here is the rest. But hey, but wait a minute. If the first 5 add up to negative 4, and all of them add add up to -10, then I bet you could figure out that, okay, well, these guys have to add up to -6. Because, hey, yeah, if the first 5 add up to -4, and the whole lot adds up to -10, then this rest has to add up to -6. Well, but wait a minute. But what is the rest? This is the rest right here. If you think about it, here's the rest. What I'm calling the rest, because the -4, that was the first 5. And so the rest must be the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, up through the 24th. So this part right here that adds up to -6, that's this rest part. And so our answer here is -6. And that's how you can tackle problems like that, is just write out what does it mean, and then kind of think about it, and think about what you can say about those things.